Greetings, this is just a quick video. If you've got one of these, an Xbox Live Gold card prepaid for a month. Now, a lot of people think, the reason why I get the prepaid card is because it's only £40. Well, okay, and you get it from a well-known, if you like, card place. Quite tricky to find, but when you look at the normal price of it, if you pay by month, on a monthly basis, I think it's £6.99. So if you multiply that by 12, it's £83.88. Now that is just ridiculous, just because you're paying monthly. Because you may think, oh, it's a lot easier that, but it's not. If you can get it for £40 or even £42, because you used to be able to go to Argos and get it, and that were like £50. But if you're using a certain sort of card place, I will not name them, but the tune of it goes du, 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 du. It's quite you sort of have to go through various options to find it, but you can get it for £40 from them, which I think is a hell of a lot better than paying, like you say, more than double just to pay on a subscription. And I know Microsoft are kind of wanting people to go with the Game Pass Ultimate, so yeah, it's okay for my lad, he wants to pay out of his pocket money, £10.99 a month, which is, you get Xbox Live Gold as part of that anyway, plus all the other free games and some download content as well, and which is quite nice, you also get the EA access as well, so you can play like FIFA, stuff like that. The only thing is, I don't think you get to play FIFA 21 because that is also the new game, and it's normally the previous years that you can play, and FIFA 20 is not very good, from what people have said. They've said they've basically broke the game. FIFA 19 was quite good. FIFA 20, no. Anyhow, we're going off subject. So what I would say is, if you can get it, even sort of, if you can afford to pay for it up front for a year by getting one of these prepaid cards, I'd do that, because it's a lot easier and a lot cheaper than having to pay, over £80 in the year just by doing it by direct debit. Because I believe it looks like they've gone up anyway, to £6.99, which I think's extortionate, really. I've just done it now on the Xbox, and it's taken about 15 minutes for it to update on the system to say, to add the extra year on. Because I thought, well, I'll just try it again just to make sure it's, it's accepted, which it did. And it did seem to take quite a while to go through. So what I would say, the big tip is just give it, give it about 20 minutes or so just to make sure. Because the big problem is, when you try and contact anybody at Microsoft, I tried ringing the number, and it says, get a call back, go on to microsoft.com/help. So you do that, you go through the relevant sections, and what happens? It says calls are not available for this when you try and say something about, you got a problem redeeming a code or whatever it is. It's not thinking, and all it tells you to do, it says go on to this part and go through the bits to redeem it, which is no good at all, which is not helpful one little bit. So I presume they must be overwhelmed with various things, because there's something about a code that you can't redeem for a certain game. It's Gears 5 Hive Busters download content that people can't redeem. So this also says overwhelming demand for Xbox. It says we're working to replenish Xbox Series X/S consoles as quickly as possible. So that's a problem that I think, because of the fact it's backwardly compatible with a lot of other stuff, and including emulators, stuff like the PlayStation games for PS2. I think it's probably going to be doing more. Well, it's going to do better than the PS5, really. But at the moment, I'm not buying either because I can't afford it. Hello. Ooh. Interesting colours and lights and stuff. Oh, spooky. Right, well, just like to say thanks very much for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful. If you'd like to consider subscribing, please do so, because that'd be great. Because like I said, I'm going to try and do some more videos more regularly when I can. And I'm going to probably do one on my MSI laptop that I've got. Well, I say got, it's actually in for repair at the moment because the hinge is dodgy, but that's all for another video. So like I say, stay safe everybody. Let's get this COVID situation beaten, because it's doing my head in at the moment, be stuck in. Take care, bye bye.